We can get a Legendary Amulet, a 32 slot bag, one Precursor for the new Legendaries that will come out with the new expansion End of Dragons, some Mystic Coins, and some Mystic Clovers, along with some chests that will have some unique skins, and much more rewards. In this video, we will learn how to get all of those. This new amulet will also have this unique rainbow effect that will be around your character, and of course you can toggle it on and off. And you will find the legendary amulet in the legendary armory, and you can use it across all of your characters. If you are not sure what does that mean, I made another guide that explained the legendary armory in details. I will leave the link for it in the comments and description. As we go, if you found this guide helpful, please consider subscribing and leaving a like, as this supports the channel and helps me make more content in the future. You will get all of those unique rewards from an achievement called Seasons of the Dragons, which you will find in the current events tab in the side stories. Each one of those steps in the Seasons of Dragons will require you to complete another achievement. You can find all of those other achievements in the side stories tab. Just scroll down a little until you start seeing Return to Gates of Maguma, Return to Dragon's Reach, and so on. Those achievements will require you to do stuff in Living Season 2, Living Season 3, Living Season 4, and Living Season 5. This will include doing the stories for them, doing some metas, doing some events, gathering some nodes, and only a few jumping puzzles. And don't worry, even if you are absolutely terrible in jumping puzzles, you can just ask people to teleport you to the end or to checkpoints and such, and I'm sure you are going to find some people who will be willing to help you, either for free or a little gold. Even as you do those achievements individually, they will have very good rewards, and in some cases they will even give you Mystic Clovers, Mystic Coins, and some unique skins as we mentioned. So even those individual achievements will be completely worth it. You will find those achievements in the same order here, starting from Return to Gates of Maguma and Entanglement, which is again under the side stories tab. And the most important thing is that those achievements have no time limit. You can do them anytime you want. Whenever you are ready to get started with any of them, just go to the achievement you plan to complete, and I would recommend doing them in order if you care about the lore. And let's take for example Return to Gates of Maguma and Entanglement. Some of those achievements are not tied to any story stuff. For example, Ore Miner Dry Top. This will just require you to mine ore 50 times in Dry Top. You can do that anytime you want. However, some of them are going to have return to something, and those return achievements will be tied to the story. So what you want to do is just check the name of the achievement you are currently doing, and then go to the story journal tab, and you will find the story for it in Living World Season 2, Living World Season 3, and Living World Season 4, and then the Icebroad Saga. If you are going to do the return achievements in order, which I would recommend again if you care about the lore, then you are going to start from Living World Season 2. And so we will go here to Story Journal, and then open Living World Season 2, and then you will go to Gates of Maguma, and then replay this episode. This will start the story for you. And then as you progress through the story, you will finish those Return to achievements. To be very clear, those Return to achievements require you to just finish the story, not specifically any achievements inside, like for example finishing it in a certain time, or killing a boss in a certain way, or something like this. You just need to finish the story. If you have been active in the game the past few months, then every week while this achievement was running, it will automatically unlock Season 2, Season 3, and Season 4 with the Icebroad Saga for you as you go. And so you will have all of them unlocked. To check if you do or not, just click on any of them. And if you see replay this episode or play this episode, then you have it unlocked. If you don't have those chapters unlocked, you want to check your mail first, because you will get those chapters in the form of a mail, and it will have an item that when you consume, it will unlock the story for you. You will only receive this mail if you have been active during the week that every chapter was released on. And if you don't have it unlocked, then you will see another thing that will tell you buy from the gem store for 200 gems. And so if you don't have them unlocked, you can buy those individual episodes for 200 gems each. Or sometimes you will find those kind of packages that will include the complete set of a certain Living World season, And it will be a little bit cheaper to buy it this way if you did not unlock any of the previous chapters. So depending on how active you have been the past few months, you can either finish this achievement and get the Legendary Amulet along with many other good rewards completely for free, or sadly if you don't, depending on how inactive you have been and when exactly did you come back to the game, you will need to buy just a couple of chapters or maybe complete packs. If you are just going to start this achievement now, I would highly recommend not to try to rush, because you can potentially end up burning yourself out. As we said, each one of those steps is a completely different achievement on its own with more steps in it, and so those achievements can take some time and effort. If you try to rush them, it may take a little bit of the enjoyment out of the game, and you may feel like it's a grind more than anything else. And so I would highly recommend to just slow the pace a little and try to enjoy it as much as you can. Another thing I would recommend is to always start by doing the story first and then finish the other achievements as you go. The reason why is because a lot of times you will find some of those achievements will be already done as a part of the story as you progress. So if you did activate the story first and do it step by step, then you would already finish those achievements as you go. But if you did those achievements first and then did the story after, you will end up doing some of those steps twice. Once you finish all of the achievements, the very last step, End Conjuncture, this will require you to go to Eye of the North, talk to Timmy and Gorik, and when you are done, you will get the chest that will have the Legendary Amulet in it. And once you unlock it, it will immediately go to your Legendary Armory and it will be available to use across all your characters. And that's all I have for you today. Thank you very much for watching and I will see you next time.